Hello everyone, I'm Rinku Dhiman, working as an assistant professor in electrical engineering department at RPIIT Technical and Medical Campus Karnal. So today I'm here going to discuss about the construction of the DIAG. As in earlier lecture I have discussed about the basic principle of DIAG. So here we will discuss about the construction of the DIAG and what are the construction element in DIAG used, and how many layer is there, how many terminals are there, and how it will work. And finally we'll discuss about the different applications and the advantages of it. So construction of the DIAG will includes basically it is a four terminal device and two terminal device and four layer device. So it is a device which consists of the four layers and two terminals. So the construction is almost same as that of the transistor. So transistors have basically three terminal. We can say that collector, emitter, and base. So it have the same construction, but the thing is that we have to mention that it will the device that certain points which should be considered, or that will be deviate from the construction of transistors, and we can say these points include there is a no base terminal in the diode. Okay, so in transistor we already know that the construction will be look like that. Okay, so this is the base terminal, this is the collector, this is the emitter. But in diode we already discussed like that it have only the terminal like this. Okay, so a node 1 and a node 2, so it don't have any terminal like that. It will be convert the thing into three terminal base device, so it have no base terminal. So three reasons have almost the same level of doping. We can say that it is a symmetrical switching characteristics for the polarity of the voltage. So it have a symmetrical characteristics, we can say. Either we have to mention in earlier lecture, they have the symmetric type construction as well, in which the voltage and the current level will be same in both directions. So here is the simple structure for the diode. We can say it is a four layer with devices, we can say. So the one layer is N1, another is P1, N2, and N3. So this is a four layer. And similarly we can say it has two terminals, that is a node 1 and a node 2. Okay, so इसमें जो हमारा रहता है there is a no cathode terminal, right? So instead there is a node 1 and a node 2. These are the two electrodes we have mentioned earlier. And when a node 1 is positive with respect to a node 2, then semiconductor layer of particular interest are P, L, N, 2, and N3. So the layer will be work like this one. So if we will make this anode is positive with respect to cathode, then we can say that the junction will be behave like this: P1 to N1, it will be moved. Then we can say that again P1 say N2 and N2 say P2 and P2 say N3. So this is the conduction pattern we have to follow when the node is positive with respect to node 2. For a node 2 positive with respect to a node 1, the applicable layer will be P2, N2, P1 and N1. Okay, so the layer will be behave like that. If we will make this positive and this will be negative, so it will be work like P2 that is go to N2, right? And then that P1 go to N1. So that is the structure for the when a node is positive, a node 2 is positive, and a node 1 is negative, right? So this is the simple structure of our diode. If we'll talk about the applications, it can be used in oscillator circuit. Okay, it is also a low power triggering device, as we already told that it is a very simple in operation. Either its operation turn on and off depend upon the avalanche breakdown below the voltage level or avalanche break over voltage. It can be used in lamp dimmer circuit, and it can be used in a heat control circuit, and also used in speed control of universal motor. So these are the application of diode. Other than this, it have a lot of advantages in comparison to other thyristor devices. And the one is that it does not switch sharply to a low voltage condition at a low current level, as done the SCR and TRIAC, other family of the thyristor as well. Okay, so it has low on state voltage drop until its current flow below the holding current level. Okay, So holding current is basically the current which is required, or it is the minimum current which is required to remain the thyristor is in on state. Okay, so voltage drop decrease with increase in current. So as we increase the current in the diode, then voltage drop will be obviously decrease. And these are the devices that always work on AC. They did not design for working on DC. Thank you very much. This is all about the advantages construction of the diode. Please stay tuned with us for more videos on thyristor. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.